In the Danish capital, Copenhagen, the Universal Postal Union has brought together top leaders from across the postal stratosphere to share insights on the sector's future. They're taking part in the World Postal Business Forum, organised by the UPU at Post Expo, the industry's annual event. Among them are the UPU Director General and the CEO of the recently merged posts of Denmark and Sweden.
Well, first of all, we have done the first cross-border merger in the industry because of the fact that the Danish and the Swedish national postal operations have actually merged. So it's one company. And that is something that I think small countries might consider going forward.
Why is it important for the UPU to be present at a fair like this, in times like this?
I think UPU is a worldwide organization representing the postal sector as a whole. It's very important for us to be present where we have such event for being connecting as closely as possible with the different partners we have in the world.
At the heart of the discussions is how posts are dealing with the global financial crisis.
Pressure is a bit more because the shareholders are scrutinizing our position, but certainly I think the economic crisis was not as bad as what we expected for Post Malaysia, although volume is generally down for mail, but there are other things that we are working on, or we worked on, to help cushion the impact a bit.
Some posts, however, were affected more strongly by the economic crisis than others.
Iceland was extra badly hit by the global financial crisis, which we are still struggling through.
During the event, the UPU also premiered its latest research on how the sector was weathering the storm.
There were three phases during the economic and financial crisis in the stock market. There was a very bearish stock market first, then a very bullish stock market following bailouts, monetary policy, stimulus plans by governments, and then in the third phase, a market on the sidelines.
A postal operator like Japan Post sees some light at the end of the tunnel.
Posts have an advantage in the e-commerce area, particularly when deliveries are to household. Our universal service obligation enables us to deliver to every physical address on the planet. And through the UPU, we do business in more countries than any of the integrators.
New Zealand Post has advice for posts hesitating to expand beyond traditional mail services.
They've got to find a way to diversify because relying upon the old-fashioned ordinary mail business of letters is going to be an inevitably declining business almost wherever you are in the world. So you're managing downwards. It's still a big business, but it's one which isn't going to be growing.
On the conference floor, the UPU stand is a hub of activity. Major projects such as the Global Monitoring System and Dot Post are attracting interest. Elsewhere, delegates have the run of the conference floor, trying out many innovative products for size. As for the postal world, it seems to have its work cut out for it as it rides into a future full of challenges and opportunities.